Here for the post-game press conference with Calvin College, joined by head coach John Ross, senior Hannah Aker, senior Kayla Engelhardt, and senior Brianna Verkuyk. And Coach Ross, if you could just give an opening statement on the game, the accomplishment, and advancing to the round of 16 for, boy, I've got to think, I think your fourth time in your coaching tenure here at Calvin College.
Yeah, I'm just very blessed and thankful to be going to the Sweet 16 and to be with a group of individuals that we have that care about each other, and just how we're a big family, and it's just a real special group to go with. You know, as far as tonight's game goes, I think, you know, we battled in there. I mean, it was a really tough physical game. We had a lot of people in foul trouble, and we just kept getting bursts of energy from a lot of people. I thought in the first half we made a lot of mistakes defensively. In our press, we just didn't rotate real well. We didn't contain defensively. And then, you know, not that anyone else or Bree or Hannah didn't play well, but I knew with Kayla getting in foul trouble last night and not playing very well last night, I knew Kayla was going to have a huge game tonight, and she did. And that's what we need. We need different players to step up every night. And I think that's the special thing about this team is there's so many different people that can step up. And you know, in the last few weeks, there's other people that I don't think have played that well either that are going to step up hopefully for us down the road.
All right, Kayla, can you just talk a little bit about? I'm sure even though you guys won, it was a little frustrating for you last night with the fouls and a few shots that usually fall didn't fall. I don't know what. You scored the first nine points today. Yesterday was Hannah's time to start the game like that. What was the difference for you tonight, and when did you start to really feel it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know that there was really much of a difference. I mean, we go out every day, and we're just looking for each other in whoever it is on that particular night. Last night it was Hannah early on. Tonight, it worked out for me, and we're just always looking for each other and always working hard, and that's really all it was.
I mean, did it feel different though? I mean, the first couple of fall, did you start to feel?
Yeah,
a more...
I mean, anytime you start hitting the shots early, you're feeling it and it feels good. And yeah, that's definitely different from last night. But like I said, it doesn't matter who it is. You just want to win the game.
All right, and Bree, they kind of keyed on you obviously in the first half a little bit, and it was, especially while Kayla was. She was taking care of everything while, for a while there. You kind of fought back and had some big moments in the second half. What was the difference for you there?
Between the first and second half?
Yeah.
I don't know if there really was a huge difference. I think, like we said, we all just really try and work together a lot. So what they give us and what they take away is we just expose those things. So in the second half, they kind of laid off the defense on me a little bit, so I was able to get some more open shots, and I think we also just really moved the ball really, really well. So, yeah.
All right. And Hannah, could you just talk a little bit about what it was like watching Kayla start that hot and then, keep it going?
Yeah, I was very excited and just pumped up for her. She deserves it. She's one of the best teammates I've ever had, and just to see her have that kind of success and really to get this team rolling, just with that spark at the beginning of the game, really just allowed us to carry it throughout the rest of the time.
All right, and I didn't ask this yesterday, and I haven't yet, but I wanted, now that we're through 2 rounds, you got to know that you're a couple games away from getting back here. Can you guys? I know you're gonna give me the one game at a time thing, but can you guys, each the players first, just at least tell me what that would mean to you guys, and just how much that is still, maybe part of the focus, the overall focus. Hannah, you can go first.
I can go first. For me, it's not so much about making it to the Final Four, but it's being able to spend another week with the people that I love. And when I think about the possibility of in 2 weeks, whether we win or lose, that the season's over, it kind of breaks my heart just to know that I won't be with these girls every day. So really, it's a family that we've created, and just to break that bond is going to take a really hard team for us because we have so much invested in this year.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with Hannah. I was actually thinking the exact same thing for you. I just don't want this time with these people to be done. But yeah, to be here in 2 weeks would be amazing. You know, we've had a great fan base even just this weekend, and you know, it's been awesome to see how volleyball has been followed and the kind of people that they brought out to DeVos, and yeah, it would be amazing. But yeah, like we said, one game at a time.
Yeah, basically just the same things that they've already said. I don't know. It would be great, and I think we all just don't want the season to ever end, honestly. Like, if we could just keep playing for the rest of the year, that would be great. But, yeah, I think we just are really excited to be together, and, yeah.
Okay, and John, as a coach, obviously all year you know that excitement is here, that the Final Four is here. How do you kind of temper that, especially when, I mean, I know you've seen Hope come up a little bit short when they've been hosting. As a coach, how do you deal with that fact?
You don't think about it, and they know that. But, I mean, you just work on one game at a time, and you just watch. I mean, all I do all day long is watch TV, but it's game tape, and you watch our team play, and you watch the next team, and then for this week, you've got to try to prepare for 3 games. So there's not even any time to really think about that. It's go back and study all the teams. So you know, and my guess is we'll probably play DePaul.
Yes.
And they're really good, and they knocked us off in the Elite Eight.
2007.
So they've got a phenomenal program, and we're going to have to play our best game of the year against them.
John, can you talk a little bit about the last time that Calvin and Oshkosh played in the NCAA tournament? Was 1999. You actually were a volunteer assistant for the Titans, although I don't think you were here at that
I
game.
did not make that trip.
But have you thought a little bit about just that whole path and how now you're here at Calvin College and you coach against your alma mater today and the path that everything has gone on with your life here?
Yeah, just how crazy things work, and how, you know, how God had just an amazing plan for me to take me from, you know, I was a tennis pro at that time and wanted to get back into college coaching, and especially in the basketball side. And to have that opportunity to volunteer there, Coach Reuter was really nice to let me in, and got back into coaching then. But you know, I'm just so thankful and blessed that God has called me to Calvin, and you know, this is my home. Calvin is a great school. It's a great place to profess your faith every day, and you know, even as coaches, we grow in our faith. And I think that's the neatest thing about this place is the Christian atmosphere, where we're fed daily by each other and with our chaplain, with Pastor Mary. And Calvin could not have been a better place for me, and God had a perfect plan for me to be here and to be a part of these guys' lives. And I'm just so blessed to have that.
One question from me is, how did you guys handle the physicality of this game? You were pretty well composed throughout the whole game, so, but the fans are obviously not buying it. But how did you guys handle it?
Yeah, I mean, you just never know what's going to happen in tournament time, and we just really wanted to stick to our game plan. You know, like Coach said, we made some big errors in the first half, and I think we let that the physicalness of the game get to us a little bit, but we really recomposed and did a much better job in the second half and just stuck with what we do best.
Any other questions? Okay, very good. Thank you.
Just before we go, I don't know if you're still in here,
Yeah.
but we just thank you for everything that you do for Calvin College, and how you bleed maroon and gold, and everything that you've done since I've been here. I mean, you're the best SID that anyone could ever have, and I just thank you for all the time and effort that you put in with us.
Well, my pleasure, Coach. Okay, on that note, we'll wrap up this press conference. Thank you.